All right, this is question number 6 on the Chapter 8 study guide. So the diameter of a circle is 6 inches. What is the area of the circle? So I know area, the equation for area is pi r squared. But I'm given that the diameter is 6. So if I remember, here's a circle. Diameter is the distance all the way across. And we need the radius. The radius is half the diameter. So it's this distance here. So if I take 6 and divide it by 2, I get that the radius is 3. So the radius is 3. It's half the diameter. So now I'm just going to plug that into my equation. So I have A is equal to 3.14, because I'm replacing pi with 3.14, 3 squared. Alright, and all I have to do is plug that into my calculator. So I'm going to do 3.14 times 3 squared. See that? There's my answer. So the area is equal to 28 and 26 hundredths. That's going to be inches squared because it is area. Alright, number 7. The radius of a circle is 12 inches, so r is equal to 12. What is the circumference? So the equation for circumference is 2 pi r. All I need to do, take this r, plug it in here, replace pi with 3.14, and I can solve this problem. Not 2, sorry, 12. So I plugged in 12 for r. So now I'm just going to multiply them all in my calculator. So I'm going to do 2 times 3.14 times 12. The circumference is 75 and 36 hundredths inches. And that's not squared because this is circumference and that's just the distance around. Alright, number 8. The after-school program at NAMS is planting a trapezoidal community garden. What is the area of the garden? Alright, so the equation for area of a trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. So I'm just going to plug in my base 1, base 2, and the height and solve for A. Here's base 1 plus base 2 times my height. I don't need this measurement here unless I was trying to find the area of this triangle, but I am good. So this measurement is just extra, so I'm just going to take all that information that I have and I'm just going to multiply them. So do 1/2 20 plus 30. Notice how I can do it all at once. Alright, and I get that the area is 300, and it's going to be centimeters squared because it is area. Alright, number 9, which statement about the figure is true? Select all that apply. So angle AZB and angle CZD are vertical angles. So they're not vertical angles because they're not across from each other. Angle AZB and angle BZD are supplementary angles. So this angle here and this angle here, they do make a straight line, so therefore that is true. The measure of angle BZD is 148. Well, we know that this angle here is 58 and this angle is 90. So 58 plus 90, let's check. There you go. So those two angles are 148. The value of x is 19. So if I was to solve this, I see I have a right angle here. So that means 2x plus 58 equals 90. So I'm just going to solve for x. So 90 minus 58 is 32. So x is equal to 16. So is that true? Is x equal to 19? Nope. And then it says angle BZC is greater than angle AZB. So is this angle greater than this angle? Well, if we know that x is equal to 16, 2 times 16 is 32. Is 58 greater than 32? Yes. All right, flip over to the last page. These are going to be a little more challenging, but they should not be too difficult for you. All right, number 10. Storage locker A is 6 feet wide, 6 feet deep, and has a height of 9 feet. Storage locker B has a volume of 306 cubic feet. Which storage locker is bigger? So we know that B is 306 feet cubed. A, we're going to find the volume. So do 6 times 6 times 9. So we get 324. That's going to be feet cubed. So which one is bigger? A. All right. So the monthly rent for locker A is 35 cents per cubic foot. The monthly rent for locker B is 40 cents per cubic foot. How much does it cost to rent the largest locker each month? So since A is the largest locker, I'm just going to take 324 and multiply it. Because remember, the word per means multiplication. So I'm just going to take 324, multiply it by 0.35. I get $113.40. All right, we have one final problem here. All right, Jalen wants to paint the visible outside faces of this shed. What is the total surface area? So, since this is a shed, I'm only going to want to paint the sides, the rectangular faces. So all I'm going to do is find the surface area of those rectangular faces. Now, would I want to paint the bottom? No, because remember there's grass, so we're not going to be able to paint the bottom. So the dimensions of this rectangle are 3 by 4. And how many are there? 4. So I'm just going to do 3 times 4 times 4 gives me 48. 48 feet squared. So my answer there is A.